Arya, it's such a pleasure to have you with us at KIF. Of course, the work that you've done is on social media, so be it Lal Singh Chaddha or Gadar or oh my God, I've seen all of them, and yes. So I don't think we'll talk about the film so much, because what I'm very interested in, I've just got to hear you speak so eloquently about your life and YOLO, what your father had told you. You live your life once. YOLO is a beautiful concept, and it is especially important in the context that you were first a banker for 16
That
years.
is right, yes.
उसके बाद आपने YOLO follow किया आपके father की advice पे.
जी.
क्योंकि पहले आपने father की advice पे आप banker
जी.
थे. तो मैं जानना चाहूँगी as a artist and as a woman, आपकी journey के बारे में आप थोड़ा सा बताएं.
Firstly, Sushmita ji, thank you so much to KIF and to yourselves for actually inviting me to be a part of this amazing function, amazing celebration of cinema. So thank you for that. मैं अपने बारे में क्या कहूँ, मैं बस ये कह सकती हूँ कि मेरी पैदाइशी बॉम्बे से है, and I did my 11th and 12th from Mithibai, so I was a Mithibai girl. And for whatever the destiny was, my mother passed away when she was 39, and we are talking about 95. I was a young girl, and after that, my family, my father and my brother and myself, we migrated to London. So,
why London? Any particular reason?
Because my father married a British lady, so my British stepmother didn't like India much. So she said कि मुझे यहाँ नहीं रहना, तुम लोग मेरे साथ वहाँ चलो.
Okay.
So even my father thought that, for better future prospects for the kids also, like me and my brother. And we were very young.
How old were you?
I was 14.
And brother was younger?
5 years younger, 9.
Oh, small children.
Yeah, we were very young. And to lose a mother at any age is extremely painful. Cancer.
Oh.
So she had cancer, and then within 4 years, the cancer spread from head to toe on the bones. So it was a very painful death. I would never
have seen that process of
her hand was in my hand when she took her last breath. So I know exactly how death feels like. I mean, when I say death feels like, when you see someone releasing, and I still get goosebumps because at 14. So it was at 2:30 at night, and Papa said, "Beta, I think it's time. You better sit with her." So I was holding her hand, and I could feel. I would never wish this even on my enemy. To feel your mother leave your hand, and it's a very painful experience. But I think every experience in your life only makes you stronger. And as much as I miss her today, I think that somewhere I'm following whatever she said. She was a pure vegetarian. She never drank a sip of alcohol. She did everything just as an ideal Indian woman would. On her deathbed, 2 days before she passed away, she called me and she said, "Beta, promise me you do everything that I didn't. Just live your life." I didn't live my life, and I'm going at this age. I don't know when you will go, but make sure you live your life before you go. So that...
She's telling a 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
That I didn't live
my life. She did not state how.
Of course. But did you know her life? As a woman, did you guess what her life was?
Yes, because I think she wanted to be a professor in her life. She wanted to have a career. And she had a love marriage, so she married my father. Beautiful marriage, I'm sure. But she gave up a lot to look after me and my brother. My father was in Air India as a crew member. So he was always on the flights.
Right, yeah.
So who would look after the kids? She didn't want that we would be looked after by a third party or a caretaker or something. So my mother sacrificed a lot to make sure that the kids of her dreams. So she made sure that she said, "Beta, make sure you follow your life. You live your life, and you achieve your dreams." So for a mother to say that to a 14-year-old daughter, I think it takes a lot of courage.
But despite that, you followed your father's dream now.
You see what happens after my mother's death, I sort of went into my shell. And then I had my grudges with God that, how can you take a mother like this, this hota hai when you're growing up. And I didn't know, and she was my best friend. So you can imagine it's very natural for a mother to be your friend, especially for a daughter. And believe you me, Sushmita, I think even after my mother's absence, I could not have asked for a better friend than my father. Because my father eventually opened up to me.
Yes.
He opened his doors and to approach me as a daughter, and in instinct, like just inbuilt faith hota hai na, that beta you can talk to me about anything under the sun. Sushmita, I talk to my dad about topics that no woman would ever dare to talk to her father. And I say that with such ease because he has given me that confidence. Because if I treat him as my best friend, I will never lose my battle. Because he's there with me. Rather than me sharing my secrets with some other third person.
But this happened post your mother's death.
Post my mother's death. Because before that, I was never open to my dad.
Stepmom didn't. That didn't.
Yeah,
happen?
because she lived up to the name of stepmother. I could not open too much to her. But I won't speak about her because obviously she's not here.
What I mean to say is that after your mother went to your father, he opened his doors to receive you.
That happened when he realized that I was not opening up to my stepmother.
Achha.
So because there was no dialogue, there was nothing. He knew that I was inside. I was still. I was going into much. कहते हैं ना अपने shell के अंदर इतना ज़्यादा घुस रही थी because I had no one to talk to. तो जो था पापा को लग रहा था. So
pre-adolescent 14 is such a tender
age. So then my father became. I mean, it took time. For me to trust him that way as a friend, but he made sure that I don't need to look elsewhere.
Wow.
So even till today, like as I said, after the conference, someone had called my dad up in London just to show that he was actually enjoying to see what I'm doing. And my biggest cheerleader is my father.
And your brother, how is it things?
He's fine. He's younger, and he is into a completely corporate world. So having said that, as a child artist, he had once worked in a movie called Abhay, which was funded by the Children's Film Society when Jaya ji was in charge, directed by Anu Kapoor. And we had Munmun Sen ji, Benjamin Gilani ji, who played, and Nana Patekar. So
he was a child artist.
My brother was a child. And then because of that one experience, he's like, मैं नहीं wait से कर सकता shots के लिए ये वो सब. So he didn't want to be a part of the industry.
And how did you start? Where was your thing come?
So I have been an ardent fan of the industry, ardent fan of the art of acting, and I always wanted to be an actress. Even since as long as I can remember. Okay. Even when my mother was alive, and my mother knew I wanted to be an actor. मैं जब मौका मिले कोई फिल्म देखी है तो शीशे के सामने जाके खड़े होके उसी एक्ट्रेस की तरह वही डायलॉग बोलना टू सी हाउ आई एम डूइंग इट एंड देन मम्मा को दिखाना मम्मा मैंने ऐसे बोला है एंड मम्मा वाज अ चीयर लीडर लाइक बहुत अच्छा किया तूने एंड तू बस वो करना तू जो तू करना चाहती माय मदर वाज अ poetess. My father is a writer. So we have art, culture, literature in our blood. So my father always thought I'll become a writer. Because he is a writer, my mother was a poetess. He never thought that I would get into acting. My brother is also writing his novel and all. So, मैंने कहा यार सारे लिखेंगे तो पढ़ेगा कौन, act कौन करेगा, किसी को तो करना है ना. So, I always wanted to be. I was an ardent fan. I have always been an ardent fan of Madhubala, Vijayanti Mala, Asha Parekh ji, Wahida Rahman. I mean, whatever.
Yes.
I have grown up watching films. पापा हमारे यहाँ ना लोखंडवाला वी यूज्ड टू लिव इन लोखंडवाला आल्सो फॉर सम टाइम तो वहाँ पे एक वीडियो वाला होता था वीसीआर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट वीसीआर डेज तो हम लोग वीसीआर में 20 रुपए का एक कैसेट रेंट करके 2 दिन के लिए एंड वी यूज्ड टू वॉच मूवीज एंड पापा ने कभी नहीं कहा बेटा पढ़ाई करो क्योंकि पापा को पता था पढ़ लेंगे बच्चे जिस चीज को आप रोकोगे ना बच्चे रिबेल करते हैं सो ही न्यू दैट वी विल नॉट रिबेल इफ वी आर गिवन व्हाट वी लाइक व्हेन अ चाइल्ड एंजॉय समथिंग वो ऑटोमेटिकली करेगा चीजें फिल्में देखना एंड ऑल घर में किताबें भी आ रही हैं आई यूज्ड टू लव रीडिंग सिनेब्लिट्स फिल्म फेयर स्टारडस्ट मतलब मुझे याद है कि अक्षय आई हैव बीन एन आर्टेंट फैन ऑफ अक्षय कुमार सो जितने भी अक्षय कुमार की जो कवर पेजेस होते थे आज मैं फाड़ के अपने कमरे में लगा रही हूँ मतलब
रॉन्डा ब्रायन है
उस तरह से पागलपन था फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को लेकर के एंड बट आफ्टर माय मॉम्स डेथ व्हेन वी माइग्रेटेड टू लंदन आई डिड माय ग्रेजुएशन पार्ट टाइम लंदन की एक खासियत मैं आपको बता सकती हूँ कि जब आप किसी बैंक में नौकरी करने जाते हैं, वहां पे इंडिया की तरह ये सवाल नहीं होगा कि डिग्रियां दिखाइए। अगर आपको गिनती आती है, इफ यू नो हाउ टू काउंट द मनी, इफ यू नो हाउ टू कम्युनिकेट विद द कस्टमर और द क्लाइंट, यू गेट द जॉब। I started my cashier's position at the age, a tender age of 18.
टिलर, आपको टिलर
जो टेलर बोलते हैं, जो टेलर्स बोलते हैं. So I was a cashier at the age of 18, and before coming to India, I was an area sales manager looking after 8 branches in central London.
Oh.
So I grew my graph with a complete focus कि I want to reach that level. और मैंने साथ ही साथ 6 साल में अपनी जो 3 साल की जो डिग्री जो मानी जाती है ग्रेजुएशन की, वो मैंने 6 साल में कंप्लीट की बिकॉज ऑफ
जॉब.
एंड हाउ आई यूज्ड टू डू 9 to 5 काम है मेरा, जो 12 घंटे का जो आपका जो 8 घंटे का काम है, और मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी 6:30 बजे शाम को शुरू होती थी टिल 9:30. So I have been a very hard-working, independent woman who was always out of the house for most of the time, and just achieving my goal. जैसे घोड़े होते हैं ना, उस तरह से literally. That's how I did. So to leave a secure job, the so-called secure job, and when I say so-called, there's a reason. When recession hits,
Yeah.
no job is secure, including the bank job. I was very good at my job, but because I was in a country which is run by English people, I had to take a pay cut to keep my job. Because they wanted to keep me, like, you're good. जो कोई काम इंसान कर रहा होता है,
ये कौन से साल 2008 रिसेशन हिट?
8 और 10 का जो साल था ना, जो 2 साल, हाँ, इंटरनेशनल रिसेशन जो आया है, उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ था कि ब्रांचेस बंद हो रही थी. दे वांटेड टू ले ऑफ पीपल, कि निकालो. एंड ले ऑफ मतलब सबसे पहले तो जितना हो सके एशियंस को निकालो. बहुत सिंपल सी बात होती है कि बिकॉज दे वांट टू सेव द जॉब्स जो हायर, दे वांट टू डू दैट, एंड इट्स अ वेरी नेचुरल थिंग. सो बट बिकॉज आई वाज गुड इन माय जॉब, even the British wanted कि इसको रखो, she'll do the job, she knows how to do the job, and they appreciate merit. They want to keep people who are team players,
Right.
and not problem makers.
Correct.
So I knew how to deal with that. So people handling and people understanding people, working with people came from, I give all the credit to my experience in London, which has made me so much stronger, more confident to deal and speak to anyone on this planet.
Yes.
Right from Prime Minister to the janitor. I can talk to anyone.
It's customer relation, right? You can just talk to anybody.
Exactly. It's not
But
robotic.
how did
Yeah.
you then? How is this movie thing happen? While
So as I said, जब पापा ने कहा बेटा, it's only one life, recession आ चुका है, maybe it's a sign from God that you should now pursue, because he knew I was not happy. कि मैं एक ऐसी जॉब को लेकर के रोज लड़ रही हूँ अपनी जॉब को रखने के लिए, जो मुझे
not your primary interest.
It's not my primary interest. So he said, "Beta, it's your life. You have been an ideal daughter for doing everything that I have asked you to do. I don't want to go and live my life thinking that I did not let you do what you wanted to do." And I remember your mother's words that you should live your life. So that's when I realized that एक झलक जब दिखी ना कि my father is there to support me, I took a brave and a grave decision. भाड़ में जाए. We are talking about 2011.
you've left in 2011.
No, it took me a couple of years to just wind up everything.
Yes.
So 2013 I was here.
It's been 10 years.
10 years.
In Mumbai.
No. I was 1 year in Pune, and then Pune के बाद 2014 in Mumbai, and then 2014 से I started in a show called Jamai Raja. I started. I did not know anyone in the industry, like a complete
so you've
stranger.
done television. You've done.
I've done television.
Okay.
Daily soaps मैंने किए हुए.
Okay.
So Jamai Raja was the first television show that I did, and then there was Bepana, which was with Jennifer Winget. I played Jennifer Winget's mother, which was on Colors TV. Then I also did a show called Mere Dad Ki Dulhan on Sony with Varun Badola ji and Shweta Tiwari. After that, I started manifesting कि भाई मेरे को अब टीवी से हट के भी कुछ करना है. Because
at that time you were living alone because your family was there. You came as a
I'm single and I'm alone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm very happy because I'm more focused on what I can do.
Yes.
My energy doesn't get diverted towards family or anything else.
Okay.
So
is that a thing? Like that's how you want to do it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not looking for
No.
the traditional marrying, settling kids. If it happens,
You see, the
if it
word
happens.
settle is a very dangerous word.
Yeah.
एक तरफ हम कहते हैं हमें एक नदी की तरह होना चाहिए,
बहना
बहते
चाहिए।
रहना चाहिए. सेटल मतलब जब पानी सेटल होता है वहीं तो कीड़े पैदा होते हैं.
Absolutely. Corruption
वहीं पे
हुई।
स्टेगनेंसी शुरू होती है. एंड इट्स लाइक द एंड. एंड फॉर मी द एंड इज अ वेरी डेंजरस वर्ड. एंड नेचुरली आए, जब खत्म होनी हो लाइफ वो ठीक है, लेकिन जिंदा होते हुए अपने आप को मारना बहुत बड़ा गुनाह है.
Absolutely.
और मुझे लगता है कि अगर ये लोग हम मानते हैं तो उसको हम इनकॉर्पोरेट करें अपनी लाइफ में कि yes we have to live each moment because we don't know when is our last
you've
moment.
seen-
I've seen the death. I've seen that happen.
The umbilical cord being cut with your own
Exactly,
hands. It's
exactly.
like, whoa.
मैं it's been a very filmy life to be honest because जैसे जो stories होती है ना, like जैसे it's very unreal के I mean बहुत बच्चों की parents नहीं होते and all, but at that age for a mother to leave, you know, it's not very fair also.
It's
and
also not very often that one gets bereft of a parent.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Such a young
So-
age. So, but then in last 10 years, 9 years, you've then got these lovely movies and lovely
Ji,
roles.
ji, ji,
and,
ji. I used to know Sushant Singh Rajput, and I remember him noting his dreams down on a piece
Yes,
of
yes,
paper.
yes.
And believe you me,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I don't know, Sushmita, how it works, but believe you me, when you write from here through this to paper,
Absolutely.
and you keep looking at it and working towards it,
Yeah.
it actually happens.
And also because it's all there in the quantum. Normally people क्या होता है कि you just you know you wanted to be an actor, you just be an actor, you struggle, but you took this decision to do the stable thing and realizing that was not for you, and then you moved into your dreams and you're still going great guns with your dream. Thank you, Arya. Thank you so much for joining me. And I think this is a very lovely thing for our, the children of Bundelkhand to know that there is always the rainbow at the end if you're focused, if you believe you're a manifester. हिंदी में जो किताब है रहस्य, रॉन्डा ब्रायनी की जो
जी,
किताब है,
जी.
उसका जो हिंदी अनुवाद है रहस्य के नाम से जाना जाता है, उसमें बहुत सारे बड़े बड़े मैनिफेस्टर्स ने अपनी स्टोरीज लिखी है. तो आर्या जी उसको फॉलो करती है और वो शीज अ लिविंग प्रूफ दैट व्हेन शी सेड आई वांटेड टू वर्क विद दिस एक्टर इन दीज मेनी थिंग्स शी हैज मैनिफेस्टेड. दैट मीन्स शी इज अ क्लीन क्लियर वेसल फॉर द क्वांटम. क्वांटम में सब कुछ है ना, जो इसको हम क्वांटम आकाश जो भी बोलते हैं, हमारे सारे ड्रीम्स और सबके ड्रीम्स वहाँ हैं. तो अगर हम अपनी एनर्जी प्योर रखें तो वो चीज़ मैनिफेस्ट होती है. ये इसकी प्रूफ है. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you
bless
so
you.
much. Thank you.